Hello, everyone. I just wanted to go over something a little bit different today than maybe my usual types of topics, because it's something that I've noticed that I've been needing to make sure that I'm doing on a daily basis lately. The other night, I had a really hard time sleeping because my back was super sore and achy. It was terrible. So, something that I typically do on the regular are some back stretches. Just to alleviate this, I typically have kind of poor posture, to be honest. And, a lot of times when you're going from sitting for a long time and then standing for a long time and things of that nature, it's just easy to kind of put a little extra strain on that lower back for whatever reason it may be. But definitely lately, I've been trying to do a little bit more deep cleaning, yard work, all of that kind of stuff that usually puts you in that awkward kind of leaning position that, puts, again, a little bit more strain on the lower back. So I'm just going to go over a few of the stretches that I really like that seems to just kind of keep me a little bit less stiff and less pain. So one of the first ones you can do, pretty simple stuff. You can just lay on your back and pull your knees up towards your chest, and just nice and easy. You want to do all of these movements pretty slowly. You don't want to, strain anything. You don't want to stretch anything. And one of the biggest things also is you want to make sure that you do a little warm up before any stretching. You don't want to get right out of bed and get right into stretching. You want to, whether it's just doing a little bit of a walk or whatever it may be. I just went up and down my stairs from my basement a few times, and it's just enough to get your blood flowing and also to make sure you're well hydrated. Muscles like water, they're made mostly of water, so you want to make sure that you are getting your water in, and again, just getting a little bit of blood movement, making sure your muscles are warm. Warm muscles stretch, cold muscles strength. So other than this, you can do a little rock side to side, kind of just again stretches out some of those muscles. You can move your knees a little bit, just feels kind of nice. And then again, nice and slow, you can bring your knees to one side. You can stretch out the lower leg if you wish, and just bring your knee over as far as you can. You don't have to do anything too extreme, but as far as it feels good, and again, just kind of holding, and to the other side as well. Just trying to keep those shoulders down and just stretching out that lower back and those hips. So you can also do a little rocks up and down if that feels good too. It's good to, again, kind of have movement or stretching while moving, dynamic stretching. So other than that, one of my favorite stretches is actually a very typical yoga move. So just kind of getting on your knees and then just stretching straight out, putting your head down, really just elongates that back. This one, especially when I'm really knotted up, just feels wonderful. Especially the further you can put your head down, it just really goes all the way from your neck down to your lower spine there. And then from there, you can do the other common yoga move, which is just to push those pelvis down and push up through your shoulders, pull your head back. This one, if it's a little bit too strenuous on the back, you can just do on your elbows, of course. This is an easy one just to, again, get that stretch, that elongation through your spine. After those, you can do, the old school, pulling this in. A lot of, lower back pain does come, from hips, sciatic, all of that. It's all kind of intertwined down there. It all feels a lot of pressure often. And then you can hug your leg here. This is also good because you can feel it through your buns into your hamstrings. A lot of lower back pain is from tight hamstrings, so getting those nice and stretched out is good. Pull that leg out. one at a time, stretching that hamstring. And also, a great amount of alleviation off of your lower back is to keep your core tight. You'll often hear a lot of our instructors talking about, zipping those abs up, making sure that you're holding your core tight, pulling your button in towards your spine. And I often find that when I am standing for long periods of time, I tend to kind of let go. I call it the toddler pose, where you're, standing there and your hips kind of go out and your stomach comes forward. So you really want to kind of have more of that straight abdomen, pulling those abs in. You'll immediately feel the difference on your lower spine. I guarantee if you've been standing, holding your core nice and tight, you'll feel the pressure come off of your lower back. So again, everyone stay healthy out there. Take care of yourself. Listen to your body. Give your body what it needs. So whether it's a little extra cardio, some nice stretching, maybe it's to relax. Maybe you've been spending a little bit too much time stressed out and sitting. So any kind of movement, getting outside, everything is good. Obviously, good nutrients, nutrient-dense foods help all of those things. So hope to see everybody soon, and take care.